Hey y'all, this is Bubba Hufferfield with the Heavy Underground Crop Report. We're reporting for Clean and Sober Stoner. Man, we got a lot of news coming up this week on the old Crop Report. Let's kick it right off with Dusted Angel from Santa Cruz, California. Dusted Angels announced that they will have an album dropping on Heavy Psych Sounds on September 19th. The album's called This Side of the Dirt, man. They got a new video out. It's out right now on YouTube. It's called Little Lizzie. Man, go check it out. This band is a delicious blend of hardcore and heavy stoner rock. I think you're going to really dig Dusted Angel, man. What do we got next? We got Boracho from Washington, D.C. They've got a new album. It's called Ouroboros. It comes out on August 8th this week, y'all. So definitely want to check out Boracho's new album. They've had a couple of videos. They had one for their Vegas song, and then they have one for Succubus out right now. Check them out on YouTube or wherever you watch your streaming videos. Man, you can order their album on Ripple right now, so go ahead and get a pre-order or get it the day it drops. Boracho's got a few tour dates coming up. They're doing Pennsylvania and New York, so if you have a chance, and Maryland too, if you have a chance to go out and see Boracho, definitely go do it, man. Speaking of tour dates, Dozer is about to embark on a U.S. tour. Super excited about Dozer. They released a new album called Rewind to Return, rarities, singles, and B-sides. It's on Blues Funeral. Man, it's old stuff by Dozer. You're going to dig it. I got to have that album. You got to order that stuff, man. You got to get that album. Probably on vinyl for sure. Man, Blues Funeral's got it going on. Dozer is about to go out on the road with Abrams from Denver. Abrams, you guys rock. And also with Moon Destroys. Moon Destroys also just signed with Blues Funeral. Super exciting news for those guys. They had a great album out this year called She Walks by Moonlight. It looks like Blues Funeral is going to redo that, re-release it properly, and so it gets a little bit bigger distribution like it deserves. Moon Destroys a great band, man. Definitely check that tour out, you guys. Tar Pit from Portland, Oregon, man. That's a brutal scene, man. Tar Pit is bringing their heavy proto-doom, man. They've got an album coming out on, it came out August 1st. So check out Tar Pit's new album. It's out, man. They've got a single out called Coven Vespers. Go see that on YouTube or on their YouTube channel. Man, these guys, Candlemassy, Electric Wizardy. Definitely check out Tar Pit. All right, man. Other big news this week, I was checking out Steve Howe's Outlaws of the Sun. Boom! Slowmatics announced a new album. I am so excited. Slowmatics, Atomic Cult. It's coming out on September 12th digitally. Those vinyls should be shipping by the end of September. You can order it right now, pre-order it. They're on Majestic Mountain Records as well. Man, I can't wait for the new Slowmatics. Those guys bring the heavy. One of my favorite bands. Man, speaking of favorite bands, I love Lungburner on Electric Desert Records. Lungburner has released Embers on vinyl. Man, you can go order that right now on the old Electric Desert website, Electric Desert Records website, excuse me. Man, Lungburner's Ember was a huge hit last year. They released a couple EPs. They were both critically acclaimed. Embers is my favorite of the two. I can't wait to have a copy of that on vinyl. Electric Desert also released some cool new t-shirts this week. Check out their website, man. What do we got next? We got The Judge, man. You're going to have to judge me right now because I was not aware of this band until recently. They're an older band. They got some music on Bandcamp. They're going to record a new album on Ripple. I am super excited about that. We'll get the name of the album as soon as I can. They did a split with Lachinga as well. It's called Turn to Stone. So check that out. Man, you can see The Judge right now on YouTube. They've got a video called The Rat. great band. You'll love watching the video. The Judge is going to be big. They've got a couple shows coming up this weekend, man. They're playing Friday with Black Sunrise and Team Haas, and then Saturday they're playing with Dead Feathers. If you're close to those shows, they're up in the northern region. Go check those guys out. Man, what do I got next? I talked to Bron Dabney yesterday, and we talked a lot about his new album, the new Crop album, SSRI. Man, you guys, it's heavy duty. Southern sludge done right. Man, the vocals are fantastic. I find myself sitting in the parking lot of a grocery store yesterday singing Formaldehyde. I'm singing songs of parking lot. You know it's good. Yeah, I'll never do that again. My apologies to everyone out there, especially the band Crop. Man, Bron's super excited about this one. They're going to have some other, they got a release show. I believe it's on September 5th. They're playing with one of my other favorite bands, She. Go see that show, man. Congrats, Crop. Super excited for you guys. There it is. Super excited. You know you can play bingo to that shit. All right, man. What else do we got? Howling Giant today released, or they didn't release, they announced they're going to release a new album on Halloween. It's called Crucible and Ruin. You can pre-order it right now. There's a single called Canyons out. It's fucking awesome, man. Check it out. It's what you'd expect from Howling Giant. It's a musical journey. The vocals are great, and the guitar works fantastic, and it's like... takes you on that special little Howling Giant musical journey. Check it out, man. The whole album's going to be great. And the artwork is done by Sue Davies. I checked out the album cover. She's pretty good, man. You got to check that album cover out. It's sweet. All right, guys. Howling Giant's also doing some shows out there. They're playing at Bron Dabney's place, Al's Bar in Lexington. They're playing with Horseburner and Brujas de Soul. They got a couple dates with those guys. And then at the beginning of October, they got some shows with Castle Rat. Super excited for that opportunity for Howling Giant. They're going to expose some Castle Rat fans to a really good band. I'm excited for that. All right, man. Moving on. I've been listening to music. I do every week. I can't get enough of the music, but my release of the week this week is by a band called Florist from Tampa, Florida. The album's called Adrift. It's great, spacey, deserty, stoner rock. The vocalist is really good, and the band's put together some really nice songs. You can check that out on Bandcamp right now. They're called The Florist. The album is Adrift. Take that journey. You're going to love it. All right, man, moving in. We got a few tour announcements that I want to talk about really quick. We talked earlier about Abrams and Moon Destroys and Dozer on the road. I mean, that's a thrill. Go see it if you can. But man, we got some other bands. I picked up some tickets for Boris this week. Boris is doing a 25th anniversary tour for their album Pink. I love Boris. They're so heavy. Go see Boris if they come to your town. Fu Manchu's on the road. I don't know what more I have to say about that other than Fu Manchu's on the road. So if they come to your town and you don't have a ticket, well, you need to get on your little phone thing there and buy yourself a ticket. Those shows will sell out. Fu Manchu, don't miss it, man. Classic stoner rock. All right, man. Speaking of classic stoner rock, High on Fire has also announced a tour. Those boys are about to jump on the plane. Just kidding, man. They're about to get back in the tour bus like the rest of us. And they're going to drive around and they're going to fucking bring some badass shows to your town. High on Fire brings it every night. Matt Pike and the boys. Whew. I mean, that's like the pinnacle of the stoner rock scene. So don't miss High on Fire if you get a chance. Astronauts on the road. They've got some tour dates. You can check out their Instagram page for those dates. Earthless has announced dates. They're going to play in Denver on October 15th. Unfortunately, I will not be here for that show. If you have a chance to see Earthless, you definitely go see Earthless. Isaiah Mitchell is the guitar god of our scene. I can't get enough of Isaiah, man. Great opportunity to see Earthless on the western portion of the United States. Man, Black Moon Cult's also on that part of the United States in September. Go see Black Moon Cult. They're playing in Denver. They got some great local bands opening for them. Go see rising guitar star Caleb Reiser. You might see Caleb Reiser and Isaiah Mitchell in the same month if you're lucky. All right there, man. The last band I want to talk about their tour is Goya. Goya is out on the road supporting their Doom Chart album of the month from last month, man. Go see Goya. They're playing with Company of Serpents. I don't know what I need to say. Go see Goya. I'm super excited for the opportunity to see him in Denver at the Crypt. All right, man. That's basically what we got going on in the Heavy Underground. I do have a couple shows coming up in Denver that I am presenting. Luna Soul, Godzillionaire, and Dirty Kings in Colorado Springs. They're playing on August 15th, and then on August 16th, the next night in Denver, I've got Cobranoid, Luna Soul, and Godzillionaire playing at the Lion's Lair. I am absolutely stoked to be presenting these shows. Thank you so much to those bands for the opportunity to do that. I also want to take a little time to thank Purple Sage PR and Good Boy PR, Ripple Records, Argonauta Records, all the record companies out there. You guys, this is coming up, man. That's how hot it's been on the Heavy Underground Crop Report. Man, I want to thank Steve Howe and JJ Cozen. You guys provide such great information for the scene too. Hey, you guys keep listening to badass tunes. Check out those bands we talked about. Get ready for those releases. Thanks for listening to Bubba Hufferfield on the Heavy Underground Crop Report for Clean and Sober Stoner. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.